Alright, welcome back everyone. It's been a short break. We're here now for what will, in my opinion, be a closer and more exciting match. I'm just guessing. This was the one I initially had my eyes on. I thought this looks like this should be pretty tasty. I've heard rumours of a Stark have been doing some pretty nice stuff in some training matches. We'll see. Let's change these names. Doing that thing now, doesn't it? Change it. Oh well, we'll just have to pretend they're F2s. So, yeah, another Division A match. A bit more of a kind of bottom of the table one, I think most people would agree. Both of these teams kind of top Division B, lower Division A. FTW were in Division A last season. Did alright, picked up a few wins, but struggled against the top teams. So this should be quite an interesting one, and I imagine quite an important one. It's almost a bit of a six-pointer, because both teams really need to be picking up wins here to ensure they can get a couple of wins on the board, really, because you don't want to be going into those mid-season promotions having just been slapped down for 4 weeks in a row. So both teams, yeah, looking for a good win here to kick off their campaign. Let's see if I can change this again.
Barry?
Yeah, mate. I can't make it, so it says I can't change the name. So
That's fine. Oh, let me look at the stream.
we need your expertise. This is why you stream and I don't stream.
Okay, so close it.
Yeah.
Does it have a golden edge around the scoreboard?
No, it's all red. It's all red. Like.
Okay, press first time what server is, and I can look at my own settings.
It's all too complicated for me. I'm not meant to be doing the technical stuff. It's meant to be the resident Warband Battlefield technical experts. There we are. We will talk about the match soon. I don't know who this Joe Wide-Eye is. Perhaps someone on stream can let us know. Quite a good name. He's not very wide-eyed though. He's got quite small eyes. I guess they're wide, narrow little eyes. FTW. I mean, they've got Anubis as well. I mean, me and LaRue were talking a little bit about this FTW roster. It looks really tasty. Infantry, we're talking. I mean, is that really Siphon? It can't be Siphon. But even if that's not Siphon, I mean, it looks like Siphon. They've still got Soul, Mines, Vernon, and if that is Siphon, then Siphon as well. I mean, that's a really brilliant infantry squad. And you've got Crossbows, you've got Anubis, you've got Matafix, you've got Vendetta was on here earlier. And then the cavalry, like really tasty as well. You've got Wodge, you've got Robin, Ghazi, people like that. It's looking like a pretty strong team to me. And FTW looking like they're ready. We're just waiting for Stark. And
Can you tell me again what server?
I mean, I hope that is Siphon. It would be pretty cool if he's back. Amazing Russian infantryman, general, all-star, cavalry, infantry, everything. Quality player. Oh, I've had my streamer revoked. Let me change change it anyway, but here we go. Alright, so they're facing off in the out. Ooh, FTW moving really quickly here. Pushing him quick. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. Now, Stark have backed off now to the stairs, to that ladder area. Vendetto playing infantry. I mean, look at that. I mean, they're not a bad little team, is it? Some quality players here. Arcana streaming. Shout out to Arcana. Pretty nice of him. Quality work. Always like to see that. FTW. It's quite interesting this because I mean they're miles away from the flag, but it looks like Stark are happy just to hold here, stop them pushing in. Looks like they're spending Matfix round the back here, so he may have a good shot. But Red War very aware of it. Gets his shield out now. Azurek kind of moving into position, but I think Stark will be happy for a while. Does look like they're going to start retreating up now. As FTW look to give chase, and perhaps will FTW look to catch him here? No, so they're not going to look to catch him here because yeah, we've got Matfix over there. The cavalry, oh look at this Stark cavalry. Looks like they're going to try and take him out. See what they can do. Woj is there protecting him though, and this fight is about to kick off. Here they go, FTW right into them, and they have got no time at all. Red War is up on that stairs though. That could be really big. They've got 2 men on there. Slacker, oh, he takes out Woj. Mine has gone down as well. Anubis picks one's back. There's another team kill. Meldo goes down. Vernon dead. And here we go. King 66 to Stark. Not sure who it is, but lovely work. And Stark, yeah, look, they've won the round. And really nice work from them. Red War always kind of unopposed on that position. But kills across the board here. Matfitz does get a shot off. Won't mean a thing.
Very back and forth there for a while.
It was, yeah. I like the idea by FTW, but it didn't quite work out. And then the other 2 archers got kill each on the stairs because they were a bit unopposed. Perhaps some more confidence from FTW could have helped, maybe pushing in a little bit earlier. Kind of the teams felt quite indecisive for me so far tonight. Zulu there. Looked like he might have pushed in. FTW, no lack of decision making here. They're going straight in, forcing them right back. And Mine's completely in there. What's just flying in as well. Mine's really trying to get in amongst them, but the rest of his team's lagging behind a little bit. But now they've got Mine's just got in behind them a little bit here. And the fight continues to break out, and they're still kind of just backpedaling. And FTW, this should be good for them, but it's not good for them at all. Einar of Stark doing lovely work. Azurek, the kills flying in. Siphon goes down as well. And another dominant round there. It looks like they're... I mean, what happened there, LaRue? Tell me.
Well, they were pulling back, which is not an easy thing to do. A coherent pull back on warband, but then yeah, at one point we're like, okay, we can fight here, and they just turned the momentum around, pushed into them. I think at the moment where FD we're kind of like, oh well, you know, this is. We've pushed long enough now, let's give it a bit of a break, and then they just lost momentum, and then yeah, the kills rolled in for Stark.
Yeah, I think there was a few times where Mines was almost like in behind them, but the rest of the team wasn't that committed, so he kind of bailed out a little bit. They really needed to start breaking them apart, because I mean, when people pull them back like that, they're usually quite easy pickings, but they didn't really manage to get in amongst them, so not making it work there. And FT, then because it's the way it says FT. Do you work out how to change it?
I mean, we'll do it in a break.
Okay. Yeah, and Hell Stark kind of managed to keep their cohesion back off long enough and survive. Flag spawns. We haven't had one flag in the middle yet, you know that.
Yes. I mean, even though it's set in stone now, you'd almost start to believe in the flag hocus again.
Maybe people will start doing the weird shenanigans they used to do to summon the flag, particularly
all
the
hide in
CIS
the
teams.
same spot in the corner,
Yeah,
drop your shields, it works.
Mine's
got
takes
a
a
hit.
big hit. That's pretty brutal. That's not what
That
you
was
want
through
when
his shield as well, so nothing he could have done.
You don't like that. I mean, that's just painful, isn't it?
It's bad game mechanic, really.
It's actually epic. That.
This is an epic game. Yeah, it is. Probably is. Yeah. So that's
Vernon,
the
getting ready.
same stand-up that we've seen between FT, sorry, and NWO. So yeah, FTW going in a bit earlier now.
Yeah, I like this. I mean, no point waiting. And they're going to try and shut down Einar, but it doesn't matter because, I mean, Stark look really good. I mean, they're pushing in at the right time, they're pushing in together, they're striking at the same time, and Wodge and Siphon and all sorts of trouble here.
One thing I will immediately say about FTW, if you have Vendetto, why do you not play him as a crossbow? I mean, maybe he hasn't played crossbow in a long time, but it's fucking Vendetto, you know?
Yes.
Seems like a waste to not play him.
And
Archer.
question mark there from Azarex. That's what you like to see. A little bit of BM. Hitting them with the old question mark after kicking their heads in. Any thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, if Stark continues this trend of the 3-0, then yeah, maybe we have another underdog in the tournament. With a lot of upset potential.
Yeah, so quite a lot of these Stark guys were definitely wearing Black Eagle, so I think this Einar, Ayla, people like that, they were quite important players for that Black Eagles team. And then I think they've added a few extra players and lost a few other players. So I mean, we talked last time there was an advantage here for the Swardians, so you're expecting it to be another 3-0 after what we saw, or do you think FTW start picking up?
I would expect them to pick up a few rounds here, but I wasn't expecting a 3-0 on the first set, so yeah. I think it's very hard to call, honestly.
It is hard to call because, I mean, on paper, I think most of us looking at this, certainly kind of us older heads who've like been playing the game a while, we just because there's so much recognition factor on this FTW team, you're like, oh yeah, this looks really good. I'm expecting them to win, to be honest. But I mean, it didn't even look that close, really, did it? I mean,
No.
Stark absolutely swamped them, just in terms of like what they were doing and how they were doing it and the confidence with which they were doing it. They seemed worlds apart to me.
Okay, so open up your stream settings.
Okay.
So just delete where it says FT.
Yeah.
And nothing happens. Okay, then just tick and untick the show team names thing.
Oh, was that it? Fuck's sake.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have to click on
Yeah.
show player panels again.
It's back, don't worry.
Okay, yeah, right.
The
The total score is still fucked, but
we'll fix that, don't worry.
press delete.
Delete.
Yeah, and then next round it's gonna, all of the aggregate scores are gonna be in the thing, you can just delete them all.
There's one thing at a time, it's getting too complicated. Hopefully we're starting pretty soon. I reckon FTW, come on. They've got so many legendary players, should have done that. Can't have two stomps.
Or maybe we need to make the CW start an FT fight, you know.
This is the first ever WNL where Apis Europa participated.
I think that was a good decision by us.
Yeah?
Yeah. I still enjoy watching the game, but I hate playing it, so...
Fair enough. Give everyone else the opportunity for victory. Alright.
Save us a loss.
Yeah, either way. Could have gone either way. Alright, looks like we're live again.
So normally you should be able to seeing all the scores in the streamer settings now.
just not changing it. Like. This stuff's madness. Who invented this? Techno wizard.
Lost.
Right, here we go, because they're fighting already, so we can ignore that nonsense. Alright, they're battling off, and I like this from start. They're decisive, they know what they're doing, they're going in for a fight. But it doesn't matter, because Mines picks up a kill. Mines goes straight down though, Vernon picks up a kill as well though, and this FTW infantry, they're starting to do a little bit of work. This is what they need. Let's see what they can do. Red War, ooh, nice play. Picks up his Russian countryman, takes out Siphon. Vernon goes down as well, and it's looking, God, back and forth actually, and it's very, very close. Zulu takes out Bendeo, Wad checks up a kill, and the FTW cavalry now starting to put in a bit of work as well. Red War looks like he's in a pretty dangerous spot, but ooh, Wad just about escapes, and Robin, yeah, he's doing work. This cavalry's doing lots of work here. See, Red War, he's in a spot. Is he going to try and use his crossbow?
He just reloaded.
I mean, he's in some serious trouble there, you have to imagine. Does survive and somehow, and Slacko takes out Zulu, just on our left, is it? No, Red War as well. Not long for this world, and FTW, they pick up their first round of the match, and it's already a better match than the last one.
Press delete again.
I've done it, I've done it. I'm a genius. There you go. They said it couldn't be done.
They doubted you, but they were wrong.
They were wrong. Underestimated. Okay, so I mean, FTW looking a lot stronger there. The infantry did some nice work, but I think the key to that round, Robin and Wodge, 2 kills apiece. Nice work from them. And they'll need some more of that. Only 1 cavalry here for Stark, similar idea that FT have been running. Just Ayla playing as cavalry. They hold up here in the alley. It's been very defensive stuff really. I guess the previous rounds they've just been running into each other pretty happily. More of that the better in my opinion, but can't blame them. And it still hasn't spawned in the middle. Has a middle flag spawn been removed or?
It's your tournament.
Well, I don't remember signing the papers to have it removed, but who knows? Scar's gone rogue, perhaps.
He's lost the plot after all these years doing all the
Remove
work.
the flag!
It's a shit flag anyway.
It is a shit flag.
Is it?
It is the one, however, which makes it a bit more interesting for cavalry. So getting rid of it might be a bit of a problem. FTW, this flag is going to put pressure all on Stark. They've raised the ladder though, Stark, which I like. Siphon is going to go up and try and disrupt whoever comes up. Give Anubis a little more space to fight. Siphon, and here comes Slepper. Here's at the top there. Yeah, and Siphon's just going to try and buy a little time, give Anubis time.
Going in the flag.
Ooh, it's absolute kills flying in already, actually. And Bendeo dead already. King 66, he's down. Einar, he's doing some lovely work in these battles. Slacko, aka Soul, takes out Zulu. Wodge goes down. It's looking quite good here for the Stark guys. Look at that. Robin, though, he keeps doing this. He keeps pulling them back in. But it's too little, too late. Ayla, double kill. Lovely work there. And just Siphon and Anubis left still fighting up on that hill. And the issue here for me is if you're going to have an infantryman up there to try and protect the crossbow up there, that's fair enough. But then you need that crossbow to be shooting down into the main fight to try and influence like the important battle. But instead, he was kind of shooting down, trying to hit cavalry, trying to hit a crossbow below, which I think is a little bit of a waste if you're going to commit that infantry.
Yeah, you have to start in for a kick away from death though, so I mean, could have gone either way. Felt that was a good fight. Probably thinking of the stairs, yeah. I am impressed by some of these Stark Imp, especially Einar. I noticed him last set as well, just staying alive, but in an important way. Like even when he has low HP, stopping Gav, helping teammates, doing the right plays.
Really, I think it's quite underestimated feature of an infantry, really, just the ability to stay alive. And now staying alive on its own isn't usually enough, but if you're capable of staying alive in a place where you're being where you're simply being there is disruptive, like with your shield up, surrounded by a couple of enemies, like threatening an archer or something like that, it can make a huge difference in terms of pressure. Looks like Stark going to start wanting to push in here.
Last round, he also had the sense of mind to, even when it was down to like a 3v3, to turn around, take out a spear for the cab that was coming, and he stopped it. Like it's those small things, like when the main fight has happened, you know, calm yourself down, do what you're supposed to do, and yeah, that's what gets the victory home.
You see where the flag
and it is a middle flag.
How exciting! Okay, so this will be a different kettle of fish, and I imagine the long wall pikes of the Swalian should cut a heavy butcher's bill, but we'll see. Einar leading his men forward, pushing up on this right, and they're really hugging the wall, but doesn't matter. That's what I'm talking about. Those long wall pikes doing some serious damage already. Redwall goes down right at the start of the round, but they still need to make this pay. Scar isolated with his spear and shield up. This is lovely work by FTW. This is exactly what they need. Anubis picks up a kill as well. He's getting involved. Robin consistently picking up a lot of kills here. Siphon gets his kill. Wodge and the cavalry doing lovely work here. Robin gets a team kill. But then makes up for it, takes out Ayla. Slepper does get a kill back, doesn't matter. Robin with a double kill.
I think that was 4 kills in total that round. Yeah. Well, and the team kill, so 5 kills in total.
So Robin sitting on 7 kills there. Impressive stuff from him, and really pulling his team from the brink. And if they secure this round, they'll be pretty confident. I imagine that they can go into the next set and win.
I was going to say it's a bit of an unorthodox place to fight anyway, but I think we'll have to wait for it with our analysis because they're going to go straight in again.
Yeah. So interestingly, a few war darts by the looks of it, I think. Any thoughts on war darts?
Situational, but definitely has its uses. It's very cheap, so why not? If you're floating 100 gold, yeah, why not?
Siphon, here he comes with his war darts. Let's see if he can get anything done with him. Aiming for red war, I imagine.
Imagine if he gets like 4 headshots.
Yeah. He gets 1 headshot. Like. Anubis trying to use that tree to apply a bit of pressure onto Red War. Red War backs off a little bit, hiding behind Slepper. Meldo applying a bit of pressure. Meldo quite an interesting player, I think. Can play a little bit of cav, like a good duelist. A couple of players like that around. And here, look at that. Suddenly they're coming forward, and this is kind of, look at that aggression. I love it. And that flag is not up. FTW have nowhere to back off to here, and this looks really good for Stark. Einar already taken out Vernon, and Soul pulls one back. Einar is down, and that's an important player because he does a lot of spear work. But Ayla takes out Robin, and that's probably even more important because Robin has been butchering people. And look at that, Meldo takes out Mines. Benderto's down as well. Anubis pulls one back, taking out Zulu. Doesn't matter, King 66. Double kill for him. Soul is doing some work, but it's not enough. Goes down to Slepper. Lovely Ayla, double kill for him. Finishes him off, and a good round there for Stark.
Great stuff. That's quite a tense set, I would say.
Yeah, it was good. Good match. I knew it was going to be a good match. My Barry gut told me. I don't know why I said my Barry gut. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
What's your Barry gut telling you of this fight?
I didn't know it was happening, so it's telling me. Stark will win this, I imagine. That's what my Barry gut's telling me. A battle begins.
What, the stairs?
It's so hard to get up those stairs. Anubis free firing. He needs to make this pay. Benderto gets one back, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Although it is 6v5 actually. Anubis is such a good position. Ayla triple kill, doing tons of work. Ayla is brilliant, absolutely brilliant stuff there. And let's see, FTW. They've got players who can make something happen here. They need to play well and they need to play right. But they've definitely got the players to do damage, and that is why I was saying it. Wodge and Anubis pick up kills, and it's back down to a 4v4. Benzetto, dominant, absolutely annihilates King 66, and he's coming in now. Anubis gets another kill. Red War does pick one back, 2v3. Let's see this fight. Einar versus Benzetto. The 2v2, and yeah, Einar going back to try and help out. Does get a team kill, Anubis, but Siphon and Bendetto finish it off, take out Red War and Einar, and a lovely little battle there. Beautiful stuff from both teams, and go into the next map very, very close.
So, some very interesting insider information. Unity is losing to Malta 6-0.
Ooh, blimey. Blimey, rhymey. You heard it here first, gents, ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't, but
Reporter on the front line, LaRue, he's telling me 6-0 Malta to Unity. Unity will be, oh, wow. That's a big concern for them. And FT probably licking their lips at that thought, I imagine.
if you press delete now, they should automatically swap positions. Teams.
Yeah, look at me go. Techno wizard, like.
It worked, yeah.
Hang on,
And then press.
these scores are wrong, aren't they? What's the
No, no,
score?
no. It's 5 for Stark and 3 for FTW.
Oh, okay.
And then press end and then you'll see a little bar around the 3 and 5 score.
Yeah.
And that locks the score until it's live. And when it's live, you just press end again. I'll remind you, and then it starts counting again.
Yeah,
so all the rounds
make sure
they
you
have now
remind me.
don't count. Yeah, I won't mind. Don't worry about it. Anyway, this map. FTW with a nice comeback there, 3-2. I think it's important that they actually won that set, not just got 2 rounds, but they needed that 3rd round, so that's good for them. But they do also need a few rounds on this set if they still want to win it.
Yeah, and what I'm hoping we'll see is a few of these archers coming out for FTW. I want to see Bendetto. I want to see Matafix. Like, I want to see them, like Anubis. Like, I want to see all 3 of them playing. Imagine, oh, it'd be delicious.
To watch, yeah, to play, no.
Yeah, no, to play against would be absolutely nightmarishly awful. But those 3 are all absolute dynamite on their day. I imagine we'll only be seeing 2 archers, however, but a man can dream. And I imagine we'll be seeing pretty traditional setup. Just 4-2-2 is my punt, but maybe we'll see something a bit more interesting from either team.
Definitely as Nords, I would go for the 4-cav and then 2-2. I think it's for a map this open, it's just the best setup. Especially against Sam as well.
Yeah, I think you want as many jabs as you can, maybe.
Remember, I don't know what year this is in. I think it was 2013 when RHD stumped us on this with the 4-cav, 4 jabs, and all jabs.
They didn't stop us. We won.
Yeah, but we won this map on the other side when they were playing North.
Yeah,
they changed it. No, they didn't stomp us, but they changed the mid set and then beat us.
Yeah, and then they beat us on Valorant.
Yeah, 0 shaken up.
Yeah, we were like, oh, and they were running through the tunnels like little diggers, smashing our heads in. Yeah, many years ago.
Many moons ago, many winters already.
Yeah. Alright, looks like Siphon is going to be playing as cavalry. Ghazi, Siphon, Ayla. Ayla has been doing a ton of work. So that's cool. Let's see what else they can do. And are they ready already?
Think so, press delete.
There's some rapid end, you mean? Or delete?
Oh no, end, sorry, yeah, exactly. Good stuff, Barry, see, it was just testing you.
Well, I don't think it's actually ready.
Then press it again.
I never press it. Yeah, they're definitely not Zulus running around with great axe on. So I think the start teams looked pretty good so far. I'm kind of curious to see how they do here. I do think this is an important match actually for both teams because there's probably a limited amount of teams they can both pick up wins against, right? I'd say each other and NWO would be the ones they'd be targeting. Perhaps they can pull off an upset against some of the other ones, but I imagine it'll definitely be an upset against those the other 3 teams in the division.
Since we're still at a minor break, I'm gonna quickly grab another glass of water.
Cool. I might do the same, in which case you can watch this lovely view, ladies and gentlemen. Still not live. Shouldn't be too long, I imagine. Both teams, they started quite late, so I imagine they'll want to be ending soon because some probably have school in the morning because they're young. I mean, we saw last time. I think it was hard to tell really, faction-wise, because FTW were winning. were winning so handsomely. It was hard to tell. I think the Sareners on this site, they really need to be looking at kiting back with their infantry, using the archer power, using the manoeuvrability of that cav to try and pick off the Nord infantry and then clean up. Or the other opportunity, I suppose, is for them to look to just smash, kind of take a really early fight. Don't give any time for jabs, just go in, start picking up kills. Looks like Arcana has now said they're ready. Thanks, Arcana. And we're ready for kickoff.
And back I am.
Welcome back. I'm going to press end. Done that. Don't know if it's done anything. Nothing changed colour, but who knows? We'll see. And so we have a 4-2-2 and a 4-2-2. Yeah, so very traditional stuff in both teams. I think you do tend to see more traditional setups at this kind of level. I think it's only really teams like FT who are mixing it up, particularly in the top division.
I mean, why not, right? It's a very tried and tested method setup on these maps. So
well, I think what it says to me is that both teams think that if they play standard, they'll win this matchup, right? Like they don't feel like they need to do anything particularly different or interesting because they think they can just win playing quite straight up, which is fair enough. But I think it becomes a problem when you carry on doing that when you're losing. I think it's been close enough so far that I can understand why both teams are still continuing.
Well, now it comes down more to how you approach the engagement rather than, well, the big fight, the one big fight, rather than the small things. So
Tobias has just joined actually. Probably could have done with him perhaps on the last map, although it's not like they had a shortage of quality infantry.
FTW Cav trying to come around the back now.
Yeah, just a bit of standoff at the moment. Einar and Zulu kind of hanging around near the flag. The flag is getting quite high though, so FTW are going to have to go and get their skates on soon because they cannot wait all day. They're giving up a lot of pressure actually. I wonder if... Yeah, it looks like they're going to start approaching now. And Red War, look at that position. You'd hate to be those FTW infantry. It's horrible, absolutely horrible, but they have to go. Mines, yes, they've clearly just realised that. They're starting to apply a bit of pressure, and Robin does get stopped, and he's actually been taken down already. It doesn't matter, because he's still alive somehow. Anubis and Asiado all picking up kills. That crash by FTW was so effective. Zulu picks up a kill back, but they're going to need a lot more very soon. Slepper takes out Ghazi though. And they've picked up 3. King 66 takes out Mines. And Asiado's horse has gone down. Can he survive? He does survive. That's really important. He can stay on the flag. He needs to be a applying a bit of pressure. Zulu has a sliver of health left. Robin has a sliver too. Anubis takes out Krizak, but King 66, he keeps his team ticking over. Anubis, look at his position. He can do some serious damage
20
here.
seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Oh, Slepper, and I think that's the one to... Oh, Slepper! Brilliant stuff there by the Archer. Wonderful stuff. Secures the round for his team. Yeah, they've got a man on the flag as well. Anubis going to do what he can, but I imagine it's... Well, it's definitely means nothing. And Red Ward picks a nice little headshot there. Slepper with a 3k just to finish it off, but also lovely work by King 66. Good, a really interesting round there.
At first I thought FTW had lost it. But then, yeah, that was so back and forth. I'm actually, I have to say I was really impressed by Lewis as well. Like he saved a lot of his players from Red War was at the hub base. He just kept on putting pressure on them, so Red War couldn't freely shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, Red War was in a really nasty position there, and it meant FTW really had to kind of split their attention. But
Or he got the teams wrong, I think.
Okay. 6-3, is it?
Yeah.
That's fine then. Okay. So, a more open flag here. I kind of like how Stark is set up for it though, although Anubis and Matfix both also in excellent position. Start applying a bit of pressure. The javelins are going to start raining in soon. Zulu and Einar matched up against Mines of trying to throw jabs. Oh, is he actually? He's not actually throwing them. I think Zulu. He's doing that little weird fake throw thing you can do, isn't he? He definitely threw one then.
Into another one. How exciting.
Will he, won't he? This is what it's come to. The FTW cavalry, pretty strung out around the back here actually. I guess they're just kind of waiting for their opportunity, but they're not very together, and it's going to take them a little while, you'd imagine, to group up and make a hit. Ayla crossing over the river. Nothing really happening here. They're just kind of facing off, not even really damage being done. Anubis takes a small hit, and they've now moved to the flag there.
Here comes FTW
Mines
Cavalry.
gets hit, and yeah, FTW Cavalry has started grouping up. Einar with the spear out, just backing off. Oh, Wodge kind of threads the needle, but it doesn't matter because Mines and Wodge have gone down. Assediado though picks up Red War, back and forth, 2 kills now. Yeah, really nice by Assediado then. And Ghazi picks up another one, and the FTW Cavalry really making House Stark pay. So what they can do, Slepper's still alive, but yeah, there'll be too much pressure on the flag, you imagine. Ghazi takes a big hit, and lovely there by Slepper, who's doing a lot of really nice work there. Krizak does take out Anubis as well, and he goes for another, he actually gets it off as well, and Slepper, I don't know quite where Krizak is, I mean, he seems to want to fight miles away somewhere.
Yeah, it was at the bunker.
And Slepper does eventually go down. And now Krizak is lobbing jabs into the air out of frustration. He won his fight, but it was too little too late.
Well, since Stark is playing Nords, would you say the North remembers?
Yeah, I was wondering how many Game of Thrones references we should get in.
I've been sitting on that one since I realized they were going to play Nords.
Hopefully they'll get massacred one round and we can go from there.
Yeah. Something Red War, Red Wedding, something there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's been pretty back and forth still. Stark kind of just lining up outside the three houses, waiting for the flag spawn. There's been a little bit more of that in this match, but not loads of it to be fair. And then FTW doing the other traditional position on that side where you just hang around at the church and wait for the flag. Matfix was a decent position. There hasn't been too much explosivity from the FTW archers yet.
No. Some very good stuff from Anubis in the first round of this, like, but didn't get any kills for it. He just he hit a lot of shots, just nothing came of it.
Yeah, nothing quite like Slepper's done so far.
Different approach by FTW here on this flag.
Looks like they're sending the infantry round the back.
Yeah. Trying to disrupt the archer positions.
Yeah, I think that probably makes sense. Does look like they might have bottled it though. Yeah, they are backed off. Zulu, so they are approaching around this front area again now then. And have we got an archer on this side? We don't. So, I mean, they've already taken a hit. It's just so rough approaching this flag as an infantry from this Saranid side because there's so many angles you have to watch. Mine has managed to get pretty close there. Already applying that pressure. Vernon gets a shield broken. Robin takes out 66 to start. That guy did a lot of work. Kills flying in now for FTW. Watch does go down. Slepper's pulling it back though. And Slepper's been getting so many important kills. And Anubis though, lovely work by him. Takes out Red War. FTW cleaning up now. Ghazi takes out Kruzak, and it's just 3 men left. And yeah, double kill for Ghazi there. Nice work by him.
Just 2 horses left now. One's on Matafix at the church and one in the spawn.
Nice blocking there by Ayla. When as Anubis gets a nice shot off.
I called him out for explosiveness, and that's his 3rd kill of the round.
They're obviously listening, because that was lovely work there. Oh, nice by Azarect. The special one there. Good work by Ghazi. He gets 3 kills in the round as well. Nice stuff from him. And FTW pick up another round. And it's starting to hit their stride a little bit.
Ideally, from a spectator's standpoint, you kind of want FTW to win this round. Then just go into the last set with 6-6. See what happens.
We'll demand Winter. What was that map called? Winterhold?
Winterberg.
Winterberg.
Yeah.
We'll demand that. Demand they play it. I'm the admin, I can do what I want. I demand you play Winterberg.
I demand Trident combat.
Oof. Robin takes an arrow to the butt. Comes through largely unscathed. Red War starting to apply a bit of pressure. Slepper just behind him. Slepper's been doing some really nice archery. Mines and Vernon pushing forward now, applying a little bit of pressure there. That's why, so they can get out nice and early onto this flag. Matfix
Maybe a bit too early though.
Have we seen where Anubis is? He's moving out into the field.
All the way into the field, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, people like putting an archer there. I don't feel like you can actually do that much.
He has a scimitar.
It's not that I think he's going to get killed. I just think it's really far.
I don't know. Anubis is one of those archers that can't do a lot from that position though. Like.
And this face-off continues. FTW, Vernon and Mines, partners in crime. See what they can. And they're starting to move a little bit closer. Red War's really close to this fight there. If they start opening up, Zulu trying to lob a few jabs at Matfix, but Matfix is pretty far away to be honest. Matfix is now in a pretty good position actually, and that's forcing the Stark infantry to back off a little bit.
For FTW.
Ooh. Zulu does hit a javelin on Matfix though. And Matfix pretty low now. One more javelin could perhaps kill him. Stark still lining up, and Red War backing off somewhat. They all look at all those Stark cavalry. Looks to me like they're getting ready for a hit. Oh, Ghazi! So close there to getting a kill, and the fight breaks out in earnest. The cavalry are flying in. Zulu picks up a kill. Anubis gets one back. Einar picks up a kill, but another one back. And it's back and forth. Anubis with a double kill, but Zulu's got a double kill as well. Anubis with a triple kill. Lovely headshot from him, and he's moved super close now. And he's just raining fire down, unopposed. Quadruple kill for Anubis. And that should be enough there to secure the round for FTW to make it 6-6.
That's his 5th of the round.
5 in a round. Not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Vernon finishes it off, taking out Einar. Einar, brave effort to stay alive for that long, but unable to see it out.
Well, it's not a lot to say about that round. That was just the Anubis show.
Wasn't it? Dominant performance there by Anubis. Really explosive archery. That's kind of what he's become known for.
He ended the set on 10-2. Very good.
6-6. My Barry gut was right. It's the match of the week.
Forget to change the themes.
There we are. Press end as well. There you go. Look, I'm doing it all now.
It's incredible.
Let's see. I mean, Anubis. He's the man to watch. Surely now. He's come alive in that last set. Doing some serious work. But no slouches either, because Slepper has been murdering people as well.
He got a bit unlucky in that last fight. He got taken out quite early. I think it'll be interesting to see how FTW plays Nords. Since I felt they were a bit more defensive than Stark felt like the aggressors on that last set. Even though they had to set their flag twice.
Yeah.
So these teams can meet multiple times in a tournament, right?
Yeah, so I mean they can't play each other for 2 weeks, so so they could meet again in week 4. But it's only 4 weeks anyway, so at most they'll meet they could meet once again in week 4, but then they could also meet in the knockout stage, so you max 3 times.
Fair enough.
Quite a short season this season.
How come, Barry? Give us the nitty gritty.
Well, the nitty gritty is that you don't really technically need very long. There's like a formula for how long you need for a Swiss system ladder to like correctly sort itself. In the past, we've chosen to add a few extra weeks just because we felt like 4 weeks sometimes people want a little bit more action. But we thought we'd trial this slightly shorter format and see how it goes.
Guess it's a bit early to tell what the reception is like.
Yeah, I mean we're only in the first week, so we'll see. Yeah.
I'm sure Tailwoods would be proud that we're using formulas.
Landlord joke there for you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Landlord is the joke.
There, it's out.
I've been playing a little bit recently. It's not totally bad. Just still a way off for now. So perhaps, I mean, people have been talking about this WNL, this is the last one, yada yada yada. Really depends how far Bannerlord is off being like the game we want it to be, I suppose, as a community.
I think either way it's going to be very tough to keep, because some people are, regardless of whether it's up to our competitive desires or not. Some people are going to jump ship anyway.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, if that number is too big, then yeah, I suppose then we'll all have to change.
Okay, so here we go. We got 4-2-2 again versus 4-2-2 again. Nothing too exciting. Benbeto has come in
As an archer,
alongside
fine.
Anubis, yeah, as an archer, which we always like to see. Slepper and Red Warsaw repping it. Scarter's coming as an infantry alongside Meldo. I don't believe, was he playing last night? I can't remember.
Played on Sandys for sure. Don't remember
Infantry,
last
just
set.
such an irrelevant class, you can barely see
Absolutely.
if they're playing.
Make for the worst commentators as well. It's horrible.
Tomias, he's come in to replace Vernon. No slouch at all. Very tasty Turkish infantry. And the flag has spawned absolutely miles away. And
CW are going
FTW South
for
and Hot
Slepper.
Pursuit. And yeah, Slepper's been caught out here.
Yeah. Here comes the cav though. I think they might be a bit late.
Yeah, I don't know about this by FTW. They feel like they're going to get strung out here. The cavalry are in a horrible spot. The infantry are in
Mine's
a
is
horrible
going
spot.
for it. Though. He's going for it.
I know,
He's
he's
going.
in the
He's
middle
on
of
him.
the field. The cavalry just needs to smash him, to be honest. Like. And Robin quite unlucky there not to get the hit off. Haven't really been able to punish these infantry yet, and they're doing some nice work with jabs, and King 66's horse is taking some serious damage.
Slepper's almost dead too. So is Ayla. Well, they did something with this. Like they haven't taken too much damage. They did something, that's for sure.
Yeah, FTW backing off now. They did well, yeah. Like you say, they've put a lot of damage in. Slepper and Ayla nearly dead. And don't know where that happened. I'm guessing it was a cav on cav fight, and lovely work there by Wodge to pick up that kill. And Stark now, they'll be starting to worry, I think, won't they?
And look, they're forced to the forest now because they didn't get the bunker in time. It's
Well, there's only 60 seconds left, though. I mean, FTW quite right. Look, they're making a beeline now, right for the flags. Krizak was umming and ahhing, thought he might dismount on it, but he's decided not to. There's only 45 seconds left. I mean, they need to get on with this. Stark need to get their infantry on the flag right away. They're faffing around a little bit here. Slepper does go down to Robin, and it's looking like a pretty good round here for FTW. Scar, he gets a kill, and they get 2 kills, and that's 2 kills on the
20
flag.
seconds.
So they're the only people with men on the flag left, and if they can stay alive now, King 66 is doing work. And they've got this. Is the flag high enough? I think the flag is high enough for a win. There's 10 seconds left though. There's only 3 of them left. They need to stay alive here. It doesn't look like they're going to manage it. There we go.
Excellent play by FTW.
Yeah, FTW played it calm, played it in the right way, secured the kills and secured the round, and take a 7-6 advantage. First time they've been in the lead, I think, maybe.
I think so, yes.
Ghazi surveying.
It's insane how impactful the trio is.
I know.
Like they lost 1 set, but they've won the last 2 sets. But yeah, still only now they can calculate. Well, that's food for WNL8.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 for a set is very impactful. And the infantry kind of spreading out here. Slepper going out into the field. Mine's kind of seeing what he can have a look at. Sees Red War on his left, decides better of it. Anubis set up on that left hand side. That flag has spawned in the centre of the village.
They're waiting for Slepper this time.
Yeah.
But FTW is looking down.
Don't think they'll fancy it. Like you say, Stark have kept those people around. It actually looks like kind of like they want to push in here actually. And Scar and Meldo, yeah, they're getting pretty close here, but it's a bit of an odd place to push in because the archers are in a really nice spot here. Cavalry flying in, infantry are battering each other. Oh, Stark pick up 2 kills, Bendeo and Anubis both dead. Meldo goes down, Robin dead though, and it's looking pretty good this for Stark. Azarek gets another kill, Mines, Ghazi, both falling for FTW, only 3 of them left. Asiado, he needs to do some work here, doesn't quite manage to get the bump stab off however. and it's going to be a pretty tough round to imagine. Get this mountain. Sam are still alive, not for long though. Tomias, Asadiado, both dead. Only Wodge remains. Looking to
As
try and
impressive
keep
as
hold.
last round was from FTW, this was equally impressive by Stark.
I mean, it's neck and neck stuff. Real
Honestly,
squeaky
I felt
bum
that
time.
push was not going to do anything, but they just wiped the floor with them. Good on, let me double check who did it. Good on King 66, but you've already called him out. Good on 66 for he did like a nice little big turn with his couch and went back for Benny in the back and didn't see it coming.
Yeah,
We got
King
the party
66.
started. Just shut down the crossfire immediately.
Yeah, he's been doing some really nice work all game actually. I'd like to know if that's his name, I've just not heard of him, or if it's someone using an alt. Wodge does get brought down, he's not going to be allowed to keep that nice armour and helmet and all that. There we go, 7-7, we're neck and neck once more. These teams battling out till the last final rounds. In fact, we're guaranteed that big game will be in play until the final round, which is nice.
Yeah.
Let's see who can make their grab for victory. Try and
So, start going for the church flag this time, while FTW go for the open flag, uncontested. Suppose it's a matter of preference, if the flag was central.
I think staying in the middle probably makes sense. Like, having to go all the way over to the other flag by the time you get there feels a bit like, it feels pretty bad. Stark have actually moved over now to the bunker. And FTW are moving over a little bit the other way. So they're starting to face each other off. Red Wall trying to put a little bit of fire down. Doesn't really manage to get anything off. And the flag has spawned in the church actually, and it was Stark who'd picked correctly.
Yeah, and Stark already raising a Cruzak's on it.
Okay, this is what we'd like to see. I think that's very smart actually, and having that pressure, I mean that's really going to force FTW's hands now. They're going to have to fly straight in to a situation where Stark, in theory, should be quite well set up to deal with them, but that doesn't always work out like you think it would.
W coming from the middle, so this is not what Stark are expecting. Yeah, they're gonna have to haul ass. Red Wall needs to get out of there, I think.
Yeah, I like this from FTW. I think this is an interesting way to approach it, better than around the other side. And gives them access to the field as well, which was proven quite important actually in a few of the rounds. Mine's already, he likes getting up close, doesn't he? He's getting ready to cause a bit of mayhem with those javelins. He's got his spear out. Doesn't want to get taken out too early. Now he's got his axe out. He's going straight in. See what he can do. And he gets knocked, but he survives that initial charge actually. Two FTW cab pick up kills. Azurek pulls one back. Tomias, Robin both getting kills actually. And Stark, who look like they're in some serious trouble. Azurek gets another kill. Double kill for him. King 66 though, he's been dismounted. He's on the flag on his own. Scar is kind of backing off. It's breaking down a little bit of this fight. And there's lots of kills to be had. Azurek still almost full health. Isla has it dismounted now. Looks like it's going to try apply a little bit of pressure onto Vendetta. This fight is
Both
really
FTW Archers
apart.
still up. That's the big
And
difference.
here comes Wodge. Wodge, lovely work. Ayla going for that alley-oop kind of gets slammed back down to earth actually. Oh, Stark pick up 2 kills actually. Don't think it will matter too much. Azurek kind of stuck on the edge. King 66 dismounted, gets taken out by Anubis, and only Azurek's left. And Azurek's had a pretty impressive round, but it doesn't matter as FTW secure at least a draw.
Great by Meldo. Also, they can't technically draw. It's 8-7, so one has to have 9.
Ooh, great rules.
Who invented these?
What genius invented this? Okay, that's good.
Great by Mines. Just going in and getting the fight started. He anticipated the Cav attack. He got it, and then the FTW Cav came in, got some quick couches, got the ball rolling. Close round still, but
yeah, really
good by him on
the front,
initiating that.
Really getting involved, trying to cause as much mayhem as possible. Robin trying to creep round the back here. Ayla sees him off at the pass, protecting Red Wall. They're duking it out a little bit here. Nothing will come of it. And Ayla backing off now. Red Wall back.
Start being more aggressive on the flag side now. Meldo and Scarta just pushing in on the FTW.
Red Wall quite close to getting shot in the head across the river. Bendeto, oof, takes down infantry very early on. But Anubis pulls it back for Stark, but Ayla also down now, and FTW look like they're perhaps on the victory march. Azarek has something to say about it though, and FTW with another team kill. Robin's dead also, and it's looking pretty good for Stark suddenly. But Wodge is turned back round. It's absolutely neck and neck. 66. Tomias taken down. Meldo trying to approach that enemy archer. Bendeo gets a foot shot off though. Meldo doesn't take a lot of damage from that. Let's see if Wodge and Bendeo can kind of secure the kill. And Meldo survives that big hit. Meldo does have to stay alive. He's not going to do it. Wodge has been doing some really nice work now. Now we're left in a 4v4. Ghazi gets dismounted. Red War kind of quite far away, and they actually exchange archer shots. Azarek 0 health, Slepper almost no health, Ghazi's low, Bendeto about half. It's very close this, and Stark are the first one to start applying that pressure onto the flag. Anubis kind of spread out. Slepper, I mean, he's in a very awkward spot now, and he's getting pushed here. Anubis gets hit with it.
Here comes Watch,
but does absolutely nothing.
Too much for Slepper.
Yeah, that was always going to happen. And actually, you've got to wonder why he was committed to where he was. And now Azarek looks like he might be in some serious trouble. And Anubis, lovely work. He's just picking them off one by one, like Predator in the jungle. It's like the Red Wedding. This.
You did it. That's the third team kill FTW did that round. It's insane.
FTW get away with 3 team kills. A really close match there. Really well played by both teams. Any thoughts from the match? Any MVP talk we want
to? For Stark, I'd say Idle. I think he did a lot in the Inf, and then also last sudden inside the bush. For FTW, it's like overall MVP of the game. Tough to say. Anubis had some good moments, some very good moments. 2 team kills last game, but last round even, but still managed to pull through.
Yeah, I'm happy to go with
Robin did some mines. Like there are several, probably like the key players you'd say. For
so we always give it to Kevin Archers. We always give it to Kevin Archers, so let's give it to Mines.
Let's give it to Mines.
Mines, congratulations! You get the MVP award. I hope you can, feel some pride for that. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, a lot of people
what the quality was like. That's nice. Hopefully we'll be streaming a decent amount this season, as we're not participating in the tournament. Any words for the viewers?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Yeah, I don't want to speak to
very,
him either.
Very sorry. Well, thank you all for watching. I'd say, but you already said that.
Right.
It was good seeing some of the older people in chat. Being happy to hear our old men voices, old men warband voices. So
that's nice.
Yeah, the nostalgia.
Yeah, love a bit of nostalgia. Well, I hope you all have a nice Monday tomorrow. Enjoy your week, and I'm sure we'll try and get a stream going next week. Good night.